Hello, everyone, and welcome to the episode of Iron Panther Presents. Today, we shall be discussing All the Queen's Men, Season 3, Episodes 1 and 2. We are a little late with our review. Sorry about that. Kim and I were doing Run the World, but the ladies are coming. Stacey and Kim will be here soon. But let's get to the comments. I was just gonna quick start and say this was a intro of all intros. Tyler Perry really does know how to bring the drama to these shows and craziness and fashion. So we are dealing. Hello, both episodes. We got Dominique who says yes. Both episodes were hilarious. I do not. I do not put anything past Tyler Perry, and I should not have watched episode 2, excuse me, in the gym. I was not prepared for how that episode ended. Grumpy old men came to mind. Speaking of coming, we got some things going on in the old folks' home that should not be happening. I was Tyler Perry. What are we getting into, sir? Is my question. But yeah. We're gonna get to all that. So we were two friends. We're still trying to figure out StreamYard. So we got that midnight. So it was midnight, and it was Amp trying to get rid of the dead body. Hello. We got Amp. So we're gonna get into Amp, Kim, and he got into apparently. So he murdered a woman during sex, as we saw. And now he and Midnight are trying to get rid of said body. How did that work out for them?
That was so weird. It was like, what the dialogue is. I don't know. Did you notice that the dialogue is still really bad? It's a lot of repeating. And
I gotta let it slide now. Like I hear you, and I heard it. I think the biggest thing that I thought was hilarious was Dime going, "What happened?" She overdosed. 2 minutes later, what happened? Oh yeah, she got killed. Like you just said, she overdosed.
Yes,
you already answered this question.
Yes, that's what it got on my nerves. That happened, and then Dime kept asking the same thing over and over and over, and I was like, "What is?" Stop it. Like it irritated me.
I'm gonna call Madam. Don't call Madam. I'm gonna call Madam. Don't call Madam. Hey guys, I'm gonna call Madam.
I was like, please don't say it again. Don't say it again. I need Tyler Perry to stop writing for this show. I'm serious. I'm just so done.
We gotta accept certain shit. We got like I was like, Tyler Perry wrote this. Got it. Let's just just keep it. Let's just keep it moving. I was like, we got what? Both episodes were like the Fast and the Furious with the car scenes. Hilarious. Actually, I must take it to Power Book 2 season finale. When Tariq came up with the grand idea that we're gonna fake Tommy's death by driving it into a gas station. I was like, where's Tommy at? I wanted him to come out and be like, shit, he's still alive, but somehow not. I was like, stop. No, yeah.
But that Fast and Furious part was funny though, because Trouble is she has to impress Madam so bad.
He does.
That you would risk, like, what was his name? Rayshawn, right?
Yeah, Rayshawn. Well, he's Bubba Gump. Bubba Gump is fine.
But you know, it was like she could have killed him. I mean, literally killed him. But it was just I was like, who came up with this idea to have the Fast and Furious scene? I was like, this is ridiculous.
I like that they acknowledged how stupid it was.
Yeah.
I do like the fact that they're like, this got really crazy, right? It's always like Fast and Furious. I was like, there you go, Tyler Perry. Be meta. Be self-aware that people are gonna be like, what the fuck am I watching? Also, so anyway, I went back up to Dime. So Dime makes no effort to see who the body is. Make no effort to look up her name. But all of a sudden, she's like, a regular got killed. How do you know that? Like, how do you know who was in that thing? You don't.
She didn't even see her face. So I thought that was weird. You didn't see her face. So how do you know
not an ID card, not anything. But anyway, Stacy, hello.
Hi, Stacy.
Oh, hey.
What's going on?
I didn't know I was been sitting backstage for a while. So.
I was like, I saw you getting your background together. So I was like, all right. But hello. What did you think of these episodes?
It was terrible. I don't know why I'm still watching this. It's like the last scene of episode 2. I'm like, Tyler Perry needs therapy or something. I don't understand it at all. Why would you put this in the script? You were sitting at home like, you know what? I got an idea. Is that even the same daddy?
I don't think so.
You know what? I couldn't even tell.
I was like, again, let's just keep it. I'm surprised they brought the dad back, but I was like, why is he getting his dick sucked? Like, why is this happening? Why is this happening? And again, I was at the gym, Stacy. Once again, Tyler Perry did it to me again. I was like, oh shit, they're gonna kick me out of here. I was like, this man is getting he got raped, technically, because the nurse thought she was sucking the dick of a dementia patient.
Yes.
He could not consent.
I'm like, how many other penises have been in her mouth? I mean, we don't know. We don't know. Like this she could be rampant, just walking around, you know what I'm saying, sucking. It was too. What are we trying to achieve? I know, right? Just to be like, wipe your mouth, girl. And it was a quick nut too. Like I got to also acknowledge it didn't last long. I was like, I thought this was gonna take a little bit, but no. Anyway, I'm sorry. Anyway, I was also traumatized. Just to go with you.
I was very.
Damn. I thought she got the napkin and stuff. Anywho.
So who thinks that she has to die now because she knows the secret?
No, because he gonna snitch on her if she snitches on him.
That's true, I guess. That's true.
And she's the one that got the FBI off his track because she was trying to get that penis. I don't even know.
How does it work? FBI put camera in your room and you decide, no, I'm just gonna take them off because I want to suck some incapacitated penis.
I thought that was like I didn't think you could have cameras inside of like a hospital room, right? Like you can't do that, can you?
Well, if you have a warrant, so it's not like client patient. It's not a patient doctor situation, right? So if he's just in there, so it's more like surveillance, right? So if he's that kind of high profile criminal, that's probably how they justify. We're doing too much for Tyler Perry. Let's not do this. Let's not give him more credit than he deserves. Let's not do that. Because let's talk about legal issues real quick. I want to bring up how they had to let Doc go. It was Doc and Babyface. It was Doc and Babyface trying to intimidate / kill Fuego.
They tried to kill him, and the cops are watching him. And then they walk in there and they say, "What happened?" You just saw him choking him out.
Ain't there also, okay, am I wrong? Aren't there cameras that show what is happening? Like,
for the record, Tyler Perry wrote that somehow there are no cameras in the holding area and somehow no other prisoners that can testify against any of this stuff. But like as we saw, Doc was choking the shit out of him as the cops walked in on the ground, arm around the neck. Like this wasn't him passed out and they could go, I don't know what happened. Like you had to pull him off him, but they let him go.
And they kept saying something about a shift change. And I was like, okay, is there going to be a cop that they know? Well, like, what was with the shift change thing?
I think Tyler Perry does that on every show. I think he did that with the Have and Have Nots. He did a shift change. I believe he did on If Love Me Was Wrong. It's the same story. In the same jail, I'm pretty sure.
Physically, he only has one set, so he just rotates everybody through. But real quick, we got Dime. What? Dime was like, she's dead. Okay, yeah, she's wrapped up in a blanket, so I'm pretty sure she's probably not alive. But we still don't know who said woman is. The scene with Blue and that old lady was hilarious. I actually thought she was gonna steal that dog. That's what I thought.
I don't think she likes dogs though. Well, no, that's Tommy.
Blue doesn't like anything.
But
she liked that girl.
Well, yeah. Well, she likes Cooch. That's about it.
That's why. But the way she talked about the dog, I really thought she was gonna be like, "I need that dog too." It's like, oh shit, she took
her jig bug though.
I was like, oh, and wait, yo, we gotta say this. Like, she fell 3 stories down.
Yes.
Because I had to go back and watch the previous episode just to figure out. They explain how high up she was. She don't even get the arm sling. We can't even get an arm sling out of this shit.
She got shot in the center mass. Even with a jacket on, you're still injured.
Yes.
Yes.
Some type of pain.
But she shakes it off.
Yeah, shook it off.
We will remember that when we discuss Average Joe. Because I was like, because that also happened this week, in Average Joe, when Touch got shot.
Yeah. When the cop got shot.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't see it. Thanks for spoiling.
Fine. But we'll get to that. What we got here? They keep putting Dime on the stage, introducing the strippers. They need to stop that shit. They need to stop that shit. Like, absolutely. That
actually happens though. They do it. They always have.
Yeah, but she's annoying.
She's so bad though. That's what I'm saying. Like, they need to find someone who can actually do it because her voice makes you want to jump out the window. Like, I'm like, you a DJ? Just DJ. Just be like, hey, we got a new track from so and so. Chicka chicka chicka. Like something. Shut the fuck up. These women are already screaming and wet. They don't need you to hype them up. I've never seen these women bored. Like, oh my god, they're always like, no matter who's on stage, white, black, woman, man, it doesn't matter. Panties are
nobody on stage, they still screaming.
They still scream. Damn it. I'm like, nobody's on stage. They like, I'm getting ready. And you don't touch a black woman. This is where you say the line, run the world. You don't touch a black woman's hair. Like that, this line makes sense. Like in this show, when you're about to get into the shower and you're like, you need to sign this waiver. If we fuck up your hair, you're not suing us. I was like, hilarious. They foreshadowed that the nurse was gonna suck him off when the dad was mad. I knew that was gonna happen. When they showed the scene, he was like, she likes to look at my penis. Even that,
we did not need the visual. And then the noises. At least she was making noises, huh, David?
Yo, don't get me started. Don't get me started. Cause I watched it again. I was like, that's some real sucking. I was like, look here, Tyler Perry. You know about that. Anyway, I'm sorry. I was like, he was like, I got this one. Tyler Perry was ready. Tyler was ready for that. I was like, this is too much. This is way too much.
Are we referring to the slurp?
Yes. I was like, and the pop. I think she went. I think she pulled that. I want to say that's what happened. I was like, oh shit. She's like, that's the suction. That's the suction right there. I think the dad will blackmail the nurse and use her to believe the work was happening. Hey, what were we watching that we're like, this non-writing motherfucker was like, I can't get a signal. What did you say? I can't get a signal.
While you're on the phone talking about you can't send the information because you can't get a signal.
Damn you, Tyler Perry. He did it again. Dad is like, yo, I'm going to find out who's trying to kill you. But I can't use the phone because if I get a signal, they might hear you. But I'll let you know. How are you going to let anybody know if you don't use the phone? That doesn't make
pigeons.
sense. They're going to be flipping the pigeons. Mayor of Kingstown. Love it. That never went anywhere, actually. Just let you know those pigeons never went anywhere. Damn it, that show. That's the same jail that was using the have-nots. It has to be. It has to be. And I was like, why did nobody get raped? That was what I was waiting for. I was waiting for Frago to get raped. So that's why. Remember when old boy got raped? That was rough. That was real rough. I get it. Rough. Anyway.
Stop.
Oh man, that was okay. What else we got? All the strippers are stupid. You know what stupid is when you confess to crimes. So
what is that with Fuego? And he's confessing, to killing his ex-girlfriend. I was like, what is wrong with him?
I hold up.
He's a Christian. He must repent.
He said the woman was dead in my house. I'm talking about when Madam brings Fuego in, who was talking to the cops. She says, I sent people to kill you in the prison. Then she begins to confess to the fact that she's money laundering.
Yes.
And that everyone in there has committed a murder or two.
Yes. She confessed everything. Yes, she did. That was the dumbest thing. I was like, no one has checked anyone for wires or anything, and you just spill all of it.
You got a witness. Like he can just say, she said, oh, wait. No, that's because she looked at Amp, who all of a sudden he gets real thug in this show. Like I'm disappointed in this actor that he's like, I'd rather be on this than Lace. I mean, I understand. I mean, he don't got a lot of good options, but
Lace is terrible though. He's on an international business trip.
Oh, okay.
So he's spoken, but he's not seen. He's spoken of, rather.
I was like, see, that's what they did to Ella. All right. Most strip clubs have hosts, but Dime is just annoying at it.
That's true.
I don't remember hype people. Maybe I went to the wrong clubs. Like, I don't remember hype people. I remember coming up to the stage is X, and that's it. Like, no.
For women, they gotta actually put on the show. Y'all just, you're looking at ass and titties. Y'all don't care. Y'all don't need a backstory. Y'all don't need a thing. Y'all just need
women. It has to have
we need a thing. We need all that.
Okay, all right.
Extra stuff.
So you will see this kind of activity in a woman club. That's what you're saying. Like she. Okay. So I'll leave that to y'all. I've never been to such show. I saw Chippendales. It did have that. What's that look for? What happened with Eva getting on the plane? It was just screwed. Wasn't she supposed to get on the plane? She was supposed to go to Colombia. Wasn't she supposed to go to Colombia or some shit?
Was that last season?
I thought that was the whole thing. Like, she was supposed to go to Colombia to answer for something. Anyway, now she has Black Ops. Name Black Ops. Damn it.
They're black.
They're black, if you will. Mr. Ops. Leader don't even have a name. He just black.
He just eat muffins out of pockets.
Yo.
I thought his name was Joey. Wasn't his name Joey?
I don't remember him having a name. If you say
that Joey, I could have sworn his name was Joey.
We got Amp checked Fuego for a wire.
No, he did this.
Yes.
That's it. It could have been in his balls or something. You don't know.
He molested him. And then why is Amp topless? Like, I went back and watched. He
lost weight.
I went back and watched Amp when he was confessing to Midnight how he killed old girl. He was making his chest jump. If you go back and watch it, I was like, because I was trying to remember how she ended up dead. He spent the whole time just flexing his titties, and I'm like,
now I gotta see this.
You gotta
go back and watch that.
If you're into that, I'm not. I could not see it. So when I saw him in this, he stays topless. My point is, I don't know if it's him or Tyler Perry, but someone tells this man, your chest.
It's Tyler Perry. Well, it might be both because he's a bit vain.
I was like, yo, titties stay out. And I'm like, this don't make sense. Just like, damn it. Come on, Kim. Well, what'd you type to us in the chats? Madam's teeth. What you got?
Oh, yeah. Okay. I don't know. Maybe it was just me. But did you guys notice that when she was sitting in the car with
Facts. With Tommy waiting for
Tommy. And it was kind of dark. Her teeth were so white. They actually had a reflective blue.
They did.
They were like kind of blue. I was like, okay, Eva is a beautiful woman. I don't take anything away from her except this. Sweetheart, those veneers are too damn white. Like, I'm going to need her to not brush them for a minute. Because the choices... I was only focused. I wasn't even focused on what they were saying. I was focused on her teeth.
All I saw.
It was Stacey.
You and me. All I saw was teeth. I saw teeth, but then watching it again, you see red lips and white teeth. Red lips and white teeth, and I'm like, shit. And then I noticed her titties weren't out because usually she got the cleavage out, right? Yes. So I was like, I was like, oh, that's interesting. I was like, this is okay, all right, but that's because you got red lips and white teeth. They can't show everything, right? They got to pick and choose, right? So they're like, let's go with the mouth. I was like, it was a lot of teeth.
Oh my God, Stacey, you didn't notice that?
A lot of teeth. She's
always had those bright teeth.
No. This is different.
The lighting brought it out.
It was bad. Yeah, it was bad. Whoever did the lighting was bad. Yeah.
That scene with Trouble and Rashawn talking about what they didn't see was
Yes, it was. I agree, Dominique. It was.
Tyler Perry's writing at its best. What you see? I didn't see. What you see? I didn't see.
Oh, so
Midnight.
Bad.
What you see?
So bad.
I didn't see. He smacks him and just says, "You didn't see nothing." I just said I didn't see anything. So why are you smacking me? Smack fucking Trouble. She's the one who was like, "I saw everything." No, you didn't. She needs to be a deep cover agent for the FBI. That's what I need. I need to know that she's been doing all this bullshit. We always think she's just something shady about her, right?
I really am hoping that she's like some type of undercover something, because if not, she's just an idiot. Her and Rashawn together are like two idiots.
I love Bubblegum. Bubblegum is a whole new level of stupid. Like Trouble's not stupid. She's too eager and she's annoying. That's not the same thing. Like Rashawn is stupid. Like that is pure Bubba right there. And I'm like, just take it up the ass and shut up. Like just stop it. Like I was like, because that's gonna happen before the season's over. He's getting it again, and I'm gonna be like, damn, bro.
Well, I mean, he did say that he was fluid, so
I was like, he's also broke, so you know.
Yes. But I don't know why he would even come back to the club, but okay.
He's like, can I please come back? Why did the father want Madam to infiltrate the governor's mansion to get to the daughter with her dancer for protection? And she has security already. So holding the governor's daughter for leverage doesn't make a lot of sense when the governor has nothing to do with the situation. Like, especially if the concierge is at the White House level, then the governor don't make no damn sense. But he was doing a deal with the governor. I want when they were shooting arrows and throwing axes and some silly shit. Like, what they were talking about a deal at the governor level last season?
I don't remember.
Real quick with the security. Why is Black Ops working 24/7 when she has a whole biker gang at her disposal that she used to take care of the rednecks?
Didn't the biker gang get shot up or what? Am I missing?
They kill those rednecks pretty easily.
That's right. But I thought some of them got shot up though, right?
I mean, yeah, probably, but she still has a biker gang that we don't even hear nothing about. I'm like, that's for your security. You're the head of the gang, actually.
Yeah.
She's cleaning up.
She has two gangs, right? She has her gang, and then she has the other gang that the sister tried to recruit, right?
Yeah, that's right. So she has.
And she said that she launders money for a lot of families. And I was like, when did that start? Like what? Like I don't remember there were families.
That's what I was like. What? Look
like, you can't change the story in the middle of the story. I was like,
so does it all the time.
He forgets. He just forgets. He just says, fuck it. You know what I'm saying? As long as y'all looking at the naked men, you ain't worried about this dialogue. I'm like, why are you confessing to new crimes now? Like,
I was like, this doesn't make sense.
Ooh, that might be. Okay. We are working on that. Blue survived the gunshot because she had on a vest, but was not hurt. Well, also again, she fell 3 stories, so the fall.
Yeah, she should have broke her behind bone or something. Something.
But she combed her hair and kept it moving. I was like,
she pulled it, and you know, at first I thought that was her real hair, like when they first showed her. But then I realized in this episode that it was a wig, and I was like, oh.
It typically looks like a weave, but this time I think they gave her a wig.
Because the part was, you know how they have those weird parts? The part was weird. And I was like, oh, that's a wig. Yeah. But something should have happened. Like something, her leg, her hip, knee, something should have broke on her. Right? Or
yeah. That's why I said the minimum arm sling. Usually that's what they do so they can keep on moving to acknowledge that something happened to them. Like nothing. Ross' teeth scene from Friends. He got them done and they were glowing in the dark.
Yeah, I remember that. Yeah.
There you go. I didn't watch Friends, but that does sound very familiar. Yes.
Yep.
Well, I think Big D is an informant.
Oh, the New Orleans dude?
Oh, really?
Light skin.
The one trying to get with Dime?
I think that's who that is.
Has to be.
Yeah. It's the guy in the red. He had on the red lace. He has that accent.
Yeah,
Louisiana accent. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, it could be possible. I mean, it's between Trouble and it's between Trouble and I guess Big D could also be working for someone.
Trouble and Rashad drove the car through the gas store was a scene from The Oval. I was like, damn it. I was like, he just recycled that shit. I was like, we got it's apparent the TV show is no longer following the book where the series came from. I did not read the book.
Well, yeah, because I mean that's true because Christian Keys just handed Tyler Perry the damn show. I like season 1 because Christian Keys wrote it, but now it's Tyler Perry and it's like he's just messing up everything. The dialogue is horrible. I'm like,
you can push people through windows. Fuck it.
Come on, a whole bed. You pushed an entire bed. Nobody gets arrested. Nobody questions it.
Oh, real quick. Back to that. So Doc. Okay, so the district attorney says we can't hold them. We don't have any evidence. Okay, short of the fact that Doc was whooping Fuego's ass in front of the cops. Just put that aside real quick. Doc punched the cop in front of 3 other cops.
Yes.
Just to get put with Fuego.
Yes.
That's charges. That's charges and 4 witnesses. Like, how do you not hold him? Like, that doesn't. I had to go back and watch. I was like, how did Doc end up in there in the first place? I was like, because Babyface, he got arrested because under suspicion of killing old girl, which he did because she fell off the balcony. But
when he threw her off the balcony, right? Okay, how come that case doesn't have any evidence? Obviously, you had to have some evidence to arrest him, right? So you mean that's dropped too? How is that dropped also?
I hear you, but also I would say I agree with you on that. But remember, Fuego was also arrested, and he was a witness. Like he actually came there to complain that they killed his girlfriend. And all of a sudden, he was put in there
because Davis is trying to. She wants him to say some stuff, right? Because I think the law is, and I don't know, I wish Jamani was on here, but I think the law is you can be held for 48 hours without being charged.
But you have some kind of reasonable suspicion. Like they can't just pick you up off the street and be like, we're just gonna put you in here because we think maybe assault. But
he did say that the body was in the house. He knew about the body. He didn't call the cops. You had a dead body in your house. By law, you're supposed to call the cops. So she had a reason to put him in jail.
Ow, I see. Tyler Perry thinks old people watch this stuff because he writes with a promising storyline and then drops it and don't think people are going to notice. That could be it.
No, I think Tyler Perry is just a stale writer, and he needs to go ahead and hire younger people to write the dialogue. That makes more sense than what he's written, because this is ridiculous. People shouldn't be repeating the same lines. He shouldn't be recycling stuff from his other shows to put in other shows. This is terrible.
But we still love the show. it just cracks us up. Hold on, I'm trying to do a couple things at once.
Okay.
We got How did the lady cop know Midnight had something in the trunk to pull him over? What's the problem?
You know what? That's true. I thought about that too, Marcus. I was like, this doesn't make any sense. How come all of a sudden? I mean, they did say that little thing about he was speeding, and I was like, that was really convenient that he was speeding, right?
We need to find out that that's actually connected to something that, like, maybe there's some kind of mole. Again, he could have ran a stop sign. It's all they could have been followed. Also, Dime says you can't take the body outside. There's people outside, but in the end, no one was outside. It was actually just Trouble Rashawn. So I was like, who are you talking about? I was like, damn it. This show reads like porn. Blah blah blah. Sex scene. Blah blah blah. Bad action. Dancing scene. I was like, I can see that. That's a winning formula. Depending on the show, you go watch the Dirty Deed, and then you will be like, you know what? That's better. They're like, I watch the show now. I'm like, you know what? I'd rather watch the Dirty Deed. The dialogue is makes a little bit more sense. So where is the concierge? Like, why haven't we seen him? I thought he was going to be in this episode. I was kind of disappointed that we did not get that. And again, Tyler Perry can't afford it or whatever, but they need to show us him in Colombia, like the Colombian dad being like, "I'm not going to seek vengeance," and then bringing everybody. Like, that's why I wanted to see it. If this show was done on a better channel, like we would get that side of it.
Well, maybe he's already being held by the father-in-law and beat up or something. So they'll show that maybe next episode.
Maybe he'll get to the next episode. Maybe we got I agree with somebody. I agree with Dominique. What we got here? I agree with Dominique. He brought no resolution to the missing $1 million storyline. He didn't explain how he unplugged the equipment when Amp was in the hospital. Who unplugged? Yeah, that never came back. Like, that was supposed to be a whole big investigation of who tried to kill Amp. Which was the mom of his dead girlfriend that he murdered. That never came back. Fuego is very naive. That's because he likes.
Yes, he is.
He likes skin hope. They don't want him sullied by everybody else. Like, he's gonna be a crypto expert at some point. Some silly shit.
He's gonna hack into something.
What happened to him being in IT school? What happened?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. We remember when Amp read him the book? Like, he actually read the book to him. It's like, today we shall be learning about cryptocurrency. Can you say cryptocurrency? I was like,
no, I can't.
He got raped because Veronica told them to.
Yeah, that's true.
You talking Bubba Gump?
Yeah, that's what they're talking about.
Oh, no,
you talking about have-nots.
The cop got raped. That's right. I remember that. That was crazy. I was like, I don't know.
Oh, wait, is that on the? Oh, okay.
Yeah, that was
right.
happening.
Yeah, Tyler relates men getting raped for some reason.
For some reason. The concierge is too busy trying to be a recording artist. He's too busy.
He actually is on Instagram and on YouTube.
Recording office.
Yeah, the actor Christian Keys. He has a song out right now, and he has a video on YouTube.
Oh wow! Okay.
Wait, what is it called?
I sing. No, but he can actually sing. He used to be in Tyler Perry Plays, and he would sing.
I did not know.
I had no idea what. Oh,
wait. Yeah, I saw him. I saw him sing live at least 3 times.
12 years ago? Oh, 6 days. Wait.
No. He has a different YouTube, a more current one. That one's the old one.
Oh, Tommy and Joey, the black op guy, will be fighting for Madam's attention. Also,
yes.
I hear you with that. It was interesting. Again, he said, "I'll take the bedroom," and then where was he in the bedroom when she was sitting up there in her like lingerie and a robe, acting like she's about to go to sleep? I'm like, you are wearing a robe. Like, how are you sleeping in the robe too?
You know, there's some women who actually do that. They do. They have on their lingerie and they'll keep their bathrobe on and go to sleep. I don't get it. It's not for me to figure out, but I've seen that. It doesn't make sense.
Again, she's a beautiful woman and she was looking nice. I think
he was outside of the door. I don't think he was in her room, but I think he was outside the door.
All right. So give me that. Give me that. Cause I'm like, what happened to Black Ops dude?
And then with the black, when Joey, when he said he was hungry, Joey said he was hungry, and then Tommy gave him the pocket muffin.
The pocket
is
muffin.
That muffin like is it got weed in it or something? Because I was like, this.
Why would you even take it? This man is clearly not happy with you being here.
Exactly.
Like he was hungry.
He was like, I gotta get that muffin. They don't come with MREs. Maybe the concierge is still waiting for Madam at the plane. That's right, because he said you're supposed to come with me. That's what we were talking about. Like, so he's probably still at the airport trying to figure out that they're not gonna fly away together. The Dirty D is destined to become my new favorite because it keeps the surprise moving despite the bad acting. I'm telling you, man, I was pleasantly surprised. We're actually going to do some more Tubi movies, and all of them are going to be by Lisa Brown because she is hilarious. I do love her writing, and she always keeps the same actors. So it's like a multiverse of Detroit hood life, basically.
I actually been watching a couple of Tubi movies. They're pretty. Some of them are pretty good.
Yeah.
Some of them, yes. Some
of them. Now, some of them are not. Some of them, I will say that I'm like, I'm not watching the rest of this. Like, I got to shut it down.
From now on, Call Her King is my new standard for bad black movies. So every time we watch a movie, I'm gonna be like, it's better than that. Like, I'm like,
you're talking about the one that Notori was in?
Yeah, I was like, this shit is so nonsensical. I was like, but at least it's better than that. That's gonna be my standard from now on. I'm gonna be like, you know what?
I watched you guys review, and I was cracking up. I was like, wow.
Damn. I was like,
I haven't watched it.
The song is called Under the Veil. Stacey's still looking for it. I'm sorry to meet with the head of the cartel. Oh, he has to meet. So concierge is meeting with the head of the cartel. Who is he? Yeah. So she said that the black ops people were there because he gave the order, and I'm like, who is he?
The only person I could think of is a concierge, because who else would give the order? Would it be her dad? Like,
but I'm like, why would he order black ops to protect a woman who just cut off his wife's head? I mean, it could be. It could be. Oh, Stacey's watching that video. She looks like she's traumatized.
He can sing, though. I'm sorry. He can. I've seen him 3 times live, and he can sing.
This is terrible.
Well, he can sing it. He can sing live. I'm sorry.
The highest needs to come to this show as Lotus's brother. I would look. They do need to cross universes. I would like to see something like that. Maybe she's laundering money for the Rock coup. Like, that would be. I would love it. I would love it. Joan is in charge of transferring the money, so she has to come to Atlanta to figure out the money's not transferring properly. I love it. Tommy is jealous. And intrigue. Yeah. About Black
so do we think, Marcus? Do we think that Tommy is fluid?
No.
Well, this is Tyler Perry, so maybe.
It may be, exactly. It's possible.
They may share love of muffins and other sweets, and it just may cross over into something.
It could be
and guns. A throuple, yes.
He hasn't banged Tommy in a long time.
It's like
a long time.
Tommy, would you like me to be in the bed with you? No, Tommy. Okay, madam. Would you like to have breakfast? No. All right, I'll just wait for you to warm your eggs up after you get done with your. Also, let's talk about how law just don't make any sense. So, how is it you can represent 3 people when 2 of them are accused of beating up the other person? Like, isn't that like a conflict of interest at some point? Like, that doesn't make a lot of sense. Like, I was like, how is you can't be offering their lawyers, sir? And then again, when is there a hospital inside the police precinct? Like, Fuego was in a hospital.
He was in a holding cell. Yeah, that was a holding cell. So maybe the jail and the hospital are next door to each other. Because in Washington D.C., that is true. D.C. jail was right next to greater DC General.
I hear you. The problem is Fuego, when he got released from the hospital, he came downstairs apparently and walked through the police precinct door because all of them came out the same door.
He did.
So I was like, "This what?" I was like, and then if you are still a prisoner, shouldn't you be handcuffed to the bed, or should you be like, or have cops around you or something? Like you just hanging out in the bed.
I mean, he did just get murdered almost, so he should have had protection.
Let's go with that. I'm like, maybe you know what? Doc and Babyface should have pushed him out the window in the hospital bed, and this would have been consistent. I would have been like, yes. Nurse Johnson gives James fellatio, and him snapping out of dementia was hilarious. The word fellatio.
I absolutely knew that was hilarious.
He should have like snapped out in the middle and like grabbed her head and was like, eh.
You know what? You know what? I actually thought that was going to happen. That he was going to be like, oh, and she was like, oh, wait a minute, this is supposed to be my thing. And then like, nah, girl. And then like, yeah. And then she's like, oh, she's trying to fight off the nut. She's like, ah. He's like, shoot it. Like I was like, one, I didn't think he was going to finish that fast. It's a lot of things going on here. That's what I'm saying. Like I was very confused on the whole thing.
It's been a while
going on that doesn't make any sense. Like the 2 episodes, none of it made sense. None of the conversation with Madam and her dad, it didn't make sense. I was like, what are they talking about? Like, you're gonna go to the governor what is the governor gonna do to keep you from losing your life because you killed like a cartel, daughter, a head of a cartel's daughter? Like, I don't get this.
She never even met the governor. Did she even meet the governor in any way, shape, or form?
No.
Like, she went to the White House once. I mean, I don't know. Kidnapped the first daughter. Let's bring this all the way back to the Oval. Kidnapped the first daughter because she's sleeping with somebody in the hood, and you find out who that person is, and then you go up there and kidnap that dude. Like, and who's she gonna send to recruit? Who's to seduce said first lady? I'm assuming she's white because she's a governor's daughter. So this is chalking up to her being white. Who's on the roster?
Casanova.
Oh, that would be good. Casanova he's being blackmailed that he has to seduce the governor's daughter. All right, let's do that.
And also, okay, you just mentioned Casanova.
Yes.
So when Casanova erased the evidence off of Davis's computer, Davis said nothing about that to the DA or to anyone. It was just like, I don't have any evidence. You just said you had evidence.
No, that was a different scene. And she don't mean like she physically don't have evidence in that sense. I know what you're saying, because she said she didn't have any. That was later. I want to feel that was later. I think she was saying her investigation has not revealed evidence. Because again, Doc just punched out a cop in front of 3 other cops, so she has that. You know what I'm saying? So I think I don't.
She said she had, but I believe didn't the lawyer tell Madam that the DA and Davis were going to meet because she has some type of evidence?
I hear you. So if she would have said I had it but I lost it, then that's what should have been said. To your point, like that should have been said. Like, I had it but it's gone, the files are gone, whatever. And we need to figure out who did it. Then that would have been a better scene than what we got. What we got was like the investigation was going nowhere, and she just arrested them on a whim. And even she kind of confirmed that. She's like, I'm just trying to get one of them to confess. Like, she actually doesn't have evidence. Like, again, she was chasing down Doc because his baby mama killed herself. Like, I mean, that's like, how you arrested me? People saw her just step her happy ass in front of that bus. So that's not my fault. But she was trying to arrest him for that. So that's not really a crime. What happened to the woman that he shot? Oh, that's also, they wants to believe that Midnight was going to put a dead body in the trash can outside his place of work.
Didn't they do that before?
Not outside the place of work. I think they went across the street.
They used to bury the bodies around the club. Remember?
I like to step on my enemies. So like, and then all of a sudden the acid pool became a thing.
Well, and she said
she was out of acid. Yeah.
Go to the store and buy some more.
What store you just gonna walk in and get a barrel of acid?
Where did they get it the first time? I mean, I don't know. I mean,
Amazon Prime. I don't know.
I was like, it just said I can't. What happened to the guillotine? Use the guillotine to chop up the body. I was like, where did the guillotine come from? I was like, where's Mr. Longtrans? Where's that person at? Remember the one who was supposed to rape that woman's husband? I was like, what happened to that dude? How is Madam so hard to kill? She has no security and drives the same car. Well, now she got black ops. So I did respect her being mad at Tommy for the fact that all those people got in. So I do respect that. She's like, I can't.
Yeah, she was right. She was right for being mad about that. Right.
Yeah. I agree with that. Tommy eating cookies and muffins all the time, like Pam eating sweets and an average Joe. All right, I can see it. Perhaps I can see that. Average Joe got better writing. I got
and better dialogue for sure.
Yeah, Mr. Perry, no. Fuego at least had sense not to incriminate himself when the lady cop tried to get some info illegally, and when she found out that lawyer was Madam. Yeah, it was the Madam's lawyer. Yeah, but again, he really don't know much. Like again, like Fuego was not really a threat because now he knows everything because for some reason Madam confessed. I don't get that.
Well, I think it was Casanova who actually told Madam. Maybe she was on the phone. He was on the phone with Madam, and he told Madam when she had on the red lingerie that Davis has some type of evidence against you, and she's going to present it to the DA in the morning. And Madam was like, "Well, you know what you need to do." And then that's when he went to the laptop and was like scared because he has to erase all this stuff. And I'm saying to myself, you're erasing this stuff. There's got to be cameras in this place, right? The police station.
Yeah.
And you're erasing this. But what evidence was it? Because Davis just in the next scene or a couple of scenes later tells the DA, I don't have any evidence to hold him.
I don't know. Madam kidnapped Judge Ross's daughter in season 2. Yes. I do remember that. I do remember that.
Well, they're dead now. I mean, the whole Ross family's dead, right? The husband.
Well, the husband and the wife, not I think daughter's fine, but yeah. We got Tommy is fluid. I sense the vibe with him and the Black Ops guy. I think it could be. I don't know. Tyler Perry does some wild shit with these characters. I don't know. Tommy just seems open. Like he'll do whatever Madam says.
Exactly. He's open.
something like that. Anyway, we will see where this goes. All right. We'll wrap this thing up. So we got Stacey. Anything else for Tyler Perry's group?
Bring back Christian Keys. This is difficult to watch for me. I don't know about y'all, but
it is
painful.
Absolutely. It is absolutely difficult to watch because the dialogue sucks and the story makes no sense.
Now the shower scene was creative. I don't know if I would have done that, but
what's your
2 points.
For the I'll leave that to y'all. I don't know. Did you know that they stuffed their
Of course.
Come on, bro. Like no penis sits that way. Like come on.
It doesn't matter, but that whole shower scene I like.
What happened to his beefing infection? Did it go? The Chinese man it cured him?
Yeah. Once he stuck him through the butt, he was fine. Remember, he had to go through the back. Remember?
Oh, that's right. He did.
He did.
Well, it's like he had to stimulate his prostate.
So he was like, all right.
How does that?
Google it. Ask Mr. Perry.
No, I'm not Googling that, so it show up in my damn history.
Yo, speaking of that, with the black woman who obviously lied and how her Google history gets popped up, and some white dude who's some kind of mass shooter shot a couple cops, and then his Google history becomes part of the public record. I'm like, be careful of what you stick in your smartphone because that shit will come back to haunt you. Like law enforcement can pull that stuff. It's connected to your IP address, and that is open. That is fair game.
Yeah, absolutely.
I was like, how many times have you heard, how can I kill a spouse and get away with it? Bloop,
yes.
You are going to jail. The average criminal just looks shit up on the internet because nobody's going to find that. Yes, they do.
They find everything. Even if you delete it, they find it.
Sorry, buddy.
Nothing is ever deleted.
It's like, I love it. I love it. Hey, so Kim, any final words for all the Queen's men?
Not really. I'm just, it's annoying. I needed to have a cohesive story that makes some type of sense. The dialogue is terrible. The only good part that I really enjoyed was the dance scene, the shower dance scene. I thought that was really cool. But after that, it makes no sense. It's not even a story anymore. It's just kind of, they're just throwing stuff to see what sticks, and it's annoying. And I don't want to hear madam. I don't want to. Why every time? It's like me saying David, and you David. It's like, stop saying that. Like,
I know who I am. Shit.
It's so annoying. The repeating it's real. I'm kind of with Stacey. It's very hard to watch the show, and just try to get some type of entertainment from it, because Tyler Perry is just not the person that should be writing this. He just shouldn't be. He's too old. He's too dry. These people are much younger than him, and he needs to get people that are somewhere either younger or the same age as what these people are trying to portray, and get them to write for it. So.
Okay. All right. Well, we will see. Maybe it won't, but we'll still continue to watch this. I was gonna say it's gonna get better, but that shit ain't happening. Anyway, I agree with the team. We keep on watching. It's entertaining, and you watch us talking about it, so you're entertaining. And we're just gonna take Tyler Perry where he's at. You know, I've given up on the bad dialogue and all the constant niggas. I've given up on that. I'm just gonna let it roll. I won't be counting anymore, and it's a lot of them. But we're gonna get through it. We'll see next week's episode what's going on with that. I'm glad the father is back. Me too. I did like his character. I did like his the idea of his character. And I'd be interested to see where they go. Ending season 2, episode 2, I guess had a cliffhanger of some sorts. Let's see what comes out after the coming. Let's see what that leads to, if anything, instead of a sticky face. And some
Oh my God.
Some toothbrushing. Definitely toothbrushing. So we will see what Father does with that. Anyway, guys, stick with us. We got a Tubi movie coming. But we're gonna talk about Tubi. I do. It's a good joke. I'm not gonna pass up that joke. That was a good joke. But we're gonna do all that. A killer romance, which I truly enjoyed. I really did. I watched it again, and I liked it actually more the second time. So I want to. We're gonna talk about that. I did.
I watched it twice too. I did.
I mean, it was pretty cool. Stacey, you doing it with us?
I guess.
All right. So stick around after I say goodbye to these people. We're gonna say hello, and then we will say thank you, y'all, and we will see you next time. I do believe. Sorry.